What's up, everybody? What's going on? How you all doing today? Happy Friday. I hope you guys finished out the week nice and green. My name is Michael Edward. Welcome to the TTG live stream. I'm a former award-winning hedge fund trader, guys, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And for those of you that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated premium online trading educational platform and community where we all share the same goal. That's to learn, trade, and profit together. I invite all of you to check us out on Trustpilot. We are 5-star rated with over 1,200 reviews. I encourage you guys to go and check out some of those reviews. First and foremost, TTG is a platform, okay? It's a platform that gives you guys the premium trading tools and resources from companies like Benzinga, Quote Media, TradingView, TraderView, just to name a few here, guys. TTG can help you literally change your life for the better. Most importantly, we're a family in True Trading, guys. We truly care about one another's success and achievement of reaching our goals. We leave no trader behind. All right. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here on this YouTube channel, totally free, where myself, other TTG moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and share with you free lessons that can help you to become a better and more profitable trader. So if you guys are getting ready to learn, trade, and profit, you've come to the right place, folks. Take a minute, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Share this stream on your own social medias, guys. Let's see, make sure we can help out as many traders as we possibly can. We are streaming right now live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome everyone joining us on those different platforms. Guys, I began my career working at a fund in New York City, Red Eye College. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught, okay? I would not be the trader that I am here today if it wasn't for the education that I had received, having access to some of the best trading tools out there, but being also part of a group of traders that were able to really, teach me and answer my questions and give me guidance and mentorship. And that kind of stuff is very, very important when you guys are starting out, in your trading career. But before they let me ever touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an educational training program. Okay. That education is what set me on the path to become the trader that I am today. I've since simplified it. I've expanded on it. And I've paired it with the top premium trading tools that are on the markets today, and from companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, and we've made it all available on the TTG platform for just one price. Okay, just one price. There's no upsells in True Trading Group here ever, guys. You pay one price for the entire year. We're like the Netflix of trading communities. Guys, starting next week, we've got our first ever crypto course coming out. And then Monday on the live stream, we're going to be bringing to you all of the details regarding our first set of crypto tools that are all powered by coinmarketcap.com. We're going to be using their data feed and their API to bring you guys like real-time crypto charts, scanners, screeners, a bunch of more tools, some really exciting stuff that we're going to be also announcing our first crypto mod trading team. I'm excited for that. All the same stuff that we've been applying that's already helped thousands of TTG members become successful stock and option traders. We're applying that to the crypto market. So it's a very exciting time to be part of TTG. So guys, listen up. These streams that we do, they're very informative. They're very educational. They can literally help you guys become better traders. So hang out for a bit, take some notes, get ready to learn, trade, and profit together. We're going to start the live stream off with a 15-minute Q&A session. Okay. We'll talk about what happened in the markets today. We're going to go over AMC. We're going to go over GME. Okay. Will these stocks squeeze or will these stocks crash and burn? Everybody wants to know. I've probably gotten 100 different questions from people today about, is AMC going to squeeze higher? Or, the stock started to pull back today. So people say, is AMC going to crash? Is it going to squeeze higher? Is it going to 10 or is it going to 100? We're going to talk about that all right here, guys, on this live stream. Okay. What I want you to start doing right now, though, we're going to do the Q&A to give some time for people to log on. What I want you guys to do right now is start typing your questions in chat right now. Don't be shy. Okay. Don't feel like you got a stupid question. There's no such thing. That's how you learn. Go ahead right now, guys. Start typing your questions in chat and let's begin the Q&A session. Did the shorts win today on the battlefield? No, I would not say the shorts won. The stock, yes, we had a big pullback. Okay. Yes, we had a big pullback from that opening bell push. Stock still traded basically flat. Okay. Stock still traded basically flat. Right now we're at 26.62 after hours. That's right where we closed yesterday. By no means am I ready to say that the short squeeze on AMC is over. I'll pull my chart up. So you guys can see it. Okay, so this is a 15-minute chart on AMC. By no means am I saying that this short squeeze is over with. You know, it's very, 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 very clear about this resistance level you have at 36. Because if I take you guys to a weekly chart and we pan this all the way out, what you will see here, folks, is about as strong of a double top as you'll ever see resistance on AMC, excuse me. Okay, and then when you zoom in here now this week, because again, this is a weekly chart, so these are weekly candles, you'll see that massive resistance step in and show its face at 36. Okay, so this is really what you're looking at here when it comes to AMC. You're looking at that resistance level was tested today and it held. And, you know, to think that AMC was going to break through that level today is asking a lot from the stock. You're really asking a lot from the stock to break through that level today. And the reason why I'm saying that is because AMC has already broken through, okay, not one, but two major levels of resistance. Okay. And to think that it's going to break through three major levels of resistance with no pullback at all, I think you're asking you're asking a lot from the stock. Okay, so here's your first major resistance level that we broke through. That was 1450. Okay, this is the trade that I caught. Okay, if you guys been following my live stream, you remember I bought AMC at 1362 on this day right here. Okay, and then we broke through 1450, and that's what gave you the squeeze move to your next major resistance level, which was 20. Okay, and as I pan this out, and we go all the way back, okay, you will see all of this resistance that you had. And now you see previous support on AMC. So now as I zoom this back in, so that was your first level of resistance was 1450. We broke through that. Your second level of resistance was 20. Okay, and then we broke through that. And now your third major level of resistance is this $36 area. To think that it's going to break through three major levels of resistance in one shot is asking a lot from the stock. So I'm not surprised that you got to pull back off that 35, 36 area. And just because we did get a pullback off of it, not enough of a sign to say that's it, the short squeeze is over. A lot of people that are trying to say it's just getting started. A lot of people are talking about this share count on June 2nd. You know, I don't really think that that's going to have much of an impact. And there's a lot of terms and phrases that are being thrown around that a lot of people don't really necessarily understand. Like I hear some people talking about like triple shorts and, you know, share counts. And, you know, I don't even think that a lot of people know what these words even mean and what these phrases even mean. But, you know, as I'm looking at AMC here, the one thing that, and I want to talk, I mean, obviously, you know, I'll talk about AMC, I'm just going to go through kind of my entire thought process on the trade and what I think with this Q&A question. So my biggest concern that I have with AMC, and it was touched upon today a little bit on CNBC, and I really do think that they're dead right. This company has a ridiculous amount of debt. Okay. I think that, and again, they talked about this on CNBC earlier today too. I think that if you're the CFO of this company, I think you have to raise money now. You have to. And that's the only thing, that's the part that kind of worries me about AMC. You know, it worries me that, you know, you have so many people that are calling for, you know, this massive short squeeze, and a lot of people that are up so much money. Like I talked to people today that are in from like $5.80. Somebody's in from like $8.75. Someone else is in from like $9.20. You know, I talked to somebody else that's in from like $12.65. And it's like, they're still in. You know, they're still in. They're convinced it's going to 50. They're convinced it's going to 100. And you know what concerns me is that I think if you're the CFO of AMC, in order for you to justly do your job and to like do right by, you know, the business, I think you have to raise money. I think you have to do an offering. You've got to do a secondary. You know, they raised money at $9. Okay. How do you not? The company has so much debt. The company's got so much debt. That's why I'm like, I don't think the stock will ever have a chance to squeeze that high, because I think the company's going to announce a secondary like next week. I wouldn't be surprised if you see AMC announces, I don't know, $100 million secondary at $18, something like that, you know, and that will ruin the trade. That will ruin the trade. That will pause the momentum. It'll create a pullback in the stock. And then you're going to have all these people that, you know, were looking at the stock at $30. Then all of a sudden it's at 18, 17. It's like you're letting all that profit just disappear, which is why I always tell people, you know, don't try to catch a stock's entire move. Because I ask so many of these people and I'm like, okay, well, did you take any profit? And they're like, no, I'm holding. I'm like, okay, but well, when are you going to take profit? And a lot of them don't even know. They're like, oh, you know, I don't know. I'm waiting for the short squeeze. I mean, you're waiting for the short squeeze. I mean, the stock has squeezed from, you know, went from $12 to 36. You know, that's a huge move in 4 days. Take some off the table. Pay yourself. Congratulations on an amazing trade. Pay yourself. At least take your initial investment off the table. Let the rest ride. Sell half of your position. Let the rest ride if you think it's going to squeeze higher. But I think that you do have this lingering possibility of an offering that can really halt the momentum on this trade. Now, if the stock is left to trade freely, I don't think this is over with. This red candle today, yeah, it's an ugly candle, but you always have these ugly red candles always during a huge short squeeze. You guys remember GameStop? GameStop had some disgusting red candles before that thing really got underway. Like here, I'll just show you guys this. Remember this day? Remember this candle? I mean, that's one of the craziest red candles I've ever seen on a daily chart. Okay, and you would think that looks horrible, right? You think, oh, that's it, it's over. Well, it was not over. It was not over. It was not over. Okay, and so, you know, not that I think that AMC is going to do anything even remotely close to similar to what GameStop did, because I don't. And I've been telling you guys that for a while now. A lot of people say it's going to 400. I do not think AMC is going to 400. I don't think it's going to get anywhere even remotely close to 400. And I'm already being crucified on social media for thinking that, because I'm going against the social media army. I'm going against them because I don't think it goes anywhere near 400. You know, I don't. And I think that you're going to get an offering somewhere between now and then. And I think that kind of slows down everything with AMC. So I still plan on trading the hell out of this thing. It is a, you know, I think it's a phenomenal vehicle to be trading right now. The volatility is absolutely insane. You know, the moves that this stock is making intraday, you know, $5, $6, $7 up, $5, $6, $7 down. I mean, you can really have a lot of fun with this thing. Be careful with the options. Be careful with the options, because you have so much IV on these options. They're trading like crap. You know, you saw, I was watching like the June 4th expiration $30 put, how it was trading today while it was having that pullback. The put literally, like, AMC dropped like $6, and the June 4th $30 put went from like 680 to like 755. I'm like, what? You know, they were not trading well at all. But then you had today's expiration put, which was flying around like a bat out of hell. You know, was flying around like a bat out of hell. You know, went from, you know, $1.50 all the way up to, you know, $5. back down to $2, back up to $5. I mean, that thing was flying around like crazy. I think you're better off trading the stock itself if you've got the account, if you got the capital for it. You know, there's so much range on the stock that you can just trade the stock itself. You know, you're talking about a $10, $12 range today from high to low. So I think this $25 level is pretty key for AMC. There's two levels that you've really got to be paying attention to on AMC for the long side of this trade. If you guys still think that AMC's got more legs, two levels that I would be paying attention to, really three. We'll go, you know what? We'll make it three. We'll call it three levels. Two are more significant than the other, and I'll point all three of them out to you. The first level that you're going to have to be paying attention to is 25. And also, please understand, with the stock as volatile as AMC, it's not going to be 25 exactly to the penny. It might be 25.50, might be 24.30. Okay, there's that support level that you have around 25. So now, if you come into the day on Tuesday, now remember the market's closed on Monday. There's a very, very important thing that's happening this weekend. This weekend, you've got two new blockbusters that are going to be shown in theaters. You've got Quiet Place 2, and you've got Cruella, the Disney movie. If these two movies flop, that's going to be bad for AMC. If those two movies flop, I think AMC drops down into the low 20s on Tuesday. Okay? I think if those movies flop, you're going to see, I think that's going to hurt AMC. If those two movies blow it out of the water, that helps AMC. So if anyone currently has a position on AMC, it's a holiday weekend. You got two new movies, right? Okay. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you see like something trending over the weekend on Reddit about going to the movies and watching, going to see these movies to show, because you know they're going to report those numbers on Tuesday. On Tuesday, they're going to see how did these movies, what was the earnings on these movies over the weekend? You know, did these movies bring in 20 million, 50 million, 80 million? How much did these movies bring in over the weekend? You know, so I think that's going to actually be something like a really, really important catalyst within this trade. So you've got two catalysts that you've got to be paying attention here with AMC. And I'm talking real, actual catalysts. Okay. Like from a fundamental standpoint, how these movies do over the weekend and the possibility of that offering. Okay. I'm just looking at it like if I was the CFO of this company, which I am not. I'm not saying I'm smarter than the CFO. I'm not saying I know the company's financials better than the CFO. Obviously, the CFO is the CFO for a reason. Okay. But if I was in their shoes and I'm looking at, you know, how much debt we have, and I'm looking at the, you know, the future landscape of the entertainment industry and how much market share and how popular streaming platforms have become, and how a lot of these movies are being released directly to, you know, Disney Plus, like Cruella. Cruella is being released straight to Disney Plus, and it's going to be in the movies. So how many people are going to stay home and watch it on Disney Plus versus how many people are going to go to an AMC movie theater and watch it? That landscape is not changing. So if I'm CFO of this company, I'm saying to myself, okay, our stock's going absolutely crazy. And what's the whole point of a company going public? It's to raise money. A company's stock, a company's equity is an asset for them, and it's a vehicle for them to raise money. With the amount of debt that AMC has, if I'm the CFO, maybe I wait another couple days. Maybe I see if this short squeeze can go to 40 or 50. But at some point, you've got to do that secondary. If I'm the CFO of this company, my whole entire day today would have been spent on the phone with institutions and money managers to try to gauge an appetite for, hey, listen, if I did a $100 million offering at 18, what's your interest? Are you interested at 18? Are you interested at 20? Are you interested at 15? Where's the appetite from an institutional standpoint to give AMC money? What price is it? That's what I'm doing if I'm the CFO of this company. So for those of you that are long AMC, I know there's a ton of you that are long AMC. I currently have no position on AMC. I was long AMC. I have gotten flat AMC. I've taken my profit off of the trade, and I'm a very, very happy camper. Made a lot of money in AMC this week. But now I've kind of taken a step back. We've got the major resistance level up at 35.36. Okay. I've got major resistance up at 35.36. You've got these two movies coming out over the weekend. Let's see what happens. If these movies perform well Tuesday, if you get a gap up Tuesday to like 29.30, I think we go right back up to 35.36. If these movies flop and we gap down to like 24.25, I think you can see AMC back down to like 21. So we've got some catalysts that could potentially move this stock aside from just sentiment. You know, prior to this, like the GameStop trade, it was all sentiment. It was all social media. It was all social media hype. It was, you know, Reddit and Wall Street Bets, and it was Twitter, and it was this, and it was that. There wasn't really fundamental catalyst there except for Cohen from Chewy coming on and becoming part of the company and coming onto the board and thinking that they were going to turn it into like this online platform and this e-commerce and changing the business model. But that was all theory and that was all hype. There wasn't real fundamental hardline catalyst for that. It was just assuming that Cohen was going to come in, he was going to change things up. But we never got like a statement that said, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what we're changing. This is going to be the new business model of GameStop going forward. We never really got that. Now they're trying to, you saw the NFT thing that GameStop is now trying to do. So like they are changing up that business model, which is why GameStop is still $200 a share and it hasn't gotten all the way back to 15 because they actually are changing up their business model. But now you have AMC sitting here. Is AMC changing their business model? I don't know. What do you guys tell me? Is AMC changing their business model? Do you think that over the next year, do you think more people are going to go to the movies in 2022 than went to the movies in 2019? You tell me. I'm not answering the question. I'm just helping you guys think through an investment or a trade or whatever it is that you guys are, however you're treating AMC. Some people are treating AMC just as a trade, which is what I'm doing. I'm treating it as a trade. Other people are treating it as an investment. And if you're going to treat it as an investment, you've got to be able to think about these things and say to yourself, okay, is their business model changing? Do you think that the surgence of Netflix and HBO Max and, Roku and Hulu and Disney Plus, do you think that the surgence of streaming television and streaming media, do you think that helps or hurts AMC and the future of AMC? Because I'll tell you what, AMC had a lot more customers before Netflix came around. So you've got to ask yourself, do you think that AMC's business model is going to improve or do you think it's going to hurt over the next year? Do you think more and more people are going to go back to the movies? Or do you think more and more people are going to be streaming? Now, I think AMC gets a big boost because I think people want to go to the movies. I love going to the movies. It's an experience. I like it. I like getting my popcorn, my Sour Patch Kids, and my Twizzlers. Those are my go-to. I go to the movies, I get popcorn, Sour Patch Kids, and don't give me those sour watermelons. I don't want the sour watermelons. I want the Sour Patch Kids. Okay? Get these sour watermelons out of here. I want the Sour Patch Kids. Okay? And my Twizzlers, and I'm good. I enjoy that. I'm excited to go back to the movies. I am. So I do think you get like a big pop in the people that go back to the movies. I do. And that's going to be really great for AMC. But then long term, do you think it's something that's sustainable without AMC, without them changing their business model a little bit? Do you think that growth is going to be sustainable? I, for one, don't. That's why I'm treating AMC as a trade. And that's why if I'm the CFO, I'm looking at potentially doing an offering. So just keep this in your head and in your mind. I'm not saying all this to scare you all to go right now and sell it at 26.42, which is where it is right now after hours. I just want you to understand the risks. I want you to understand the risks. I want you to understand, like, too many people talk about just the, oh, moon. It's like, okay, well, let's have a real detailed conversation of what are the things that could potentially move AMC up or down. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's think about these things. So these are the catalysts that I'm going to be paying attention to. All right. I'll trade the hell out of this thing come Tuesday, guys. Don't get me wrong. I hope we do gap up to 29.30. And I hope Corella crushes it. I hope Quiet Place 2 crushes it. I hope we gap up to 29.30, because if we do, I'm coming into the day on Tuesday bullish. I'm going to be getting long AMC, and I'm going to look for a push back to 35.36. Right? So that's how you got to think about it, guys. And I understand that. Someone's like, it's a Reddit stock. They don't care about fundamentals. I know they don't care about fundamentals, but guess what? I do. I do. So I'm going to trade the hell out of this thing come Tuesday. These are the levels you want to be paying attention to. There's your 25 support. There's your 25 support. If you get beneath that, your next level, which is not as serious, okay, is this 23, right? It's this 23. Okay. And then after that, you're talking about 20. After that, then you're talking about 20. Okay, so these are your levels. These are your levels on AMC, folks. You know, those of you that want to be buyers of this thing, those are your levels. Right? And then 1450, but that's a long, we don't have to talk about that. That's a long ways away. If you're still long this thing and it goes back to 1450, shame on you. If you bought AMC at like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bucks, it goes all the way to 36, it goes all the way back to 1450, and you didn't take any profit, shame on you. Shame on you. That's why I teach a tier trading system, guys, where you take pieces of your position off the table as the stock extends higher, so you can lock in profits and pay yourself while still staying in the trade if you do get the continuation move. Don't forget, you can always buy back, right? You can always buy back. Like if the stock gets, let's say, you know, I said on the live stream the other day that AMC's got a lot of resistance at 35.36. That's a serious double top. That's huge resistance. Okay, so if you're long from 12 bucks and today the stock gaps up and shoots right to 35.36, what's wrong with selling 25 or 50% of your position? And then if you really want to be long and you really like the stock, go ahead and buy it back now at 26. You just gave yourself a $9 spread. You sold it at 35. You're buying it back at 26. Right? Don't just sit and hold your entire position and let your entire position go all the way up. You're up 200, 300%. And then watch that 200, 300% profit go all the way back down to where you're only up 30%. Don't do that. Pay yourself. Congratulations on an amazing trade. All of you that are on this live stream that are still in this thing, those of you that bought at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, congratulations. Amazing trade. Congratulate yourself. You want to know how you congratulate yourself? By paying yourself. So that's why I teach members to take profit in tiers. Identify these resistance levels. And when a stock reaches these resistance levels, take a piece of your position off the table. You don't have to sell the whole thing. Take a piece. All right? Take a piece. Let's talk about GameStop. Guys, AMC is the clear leader. Okay, AMC is the clear leader. I really, really think you can start trading GameStop as a sympathy play to AMC. I've talked about that on my live streams for the last couple of days. This AMC, this GME, I keep switching up the ticker symbols. I'm sorry, guys. We had this resistance level here around 220, right? There it is. You guys see that on GameStop. Well, we gapped above GameStop. Now you got this huge red candle that takes you where? Right back down into that level. Now, if AMC drops back to 20, I think GameStop goes back to 180. If AMC goes back to 21, GameStop goes back to 180. I think GameStop's going to have a harder time continuing this squeeze without AMC. AMC, in my opinion, is the leader of the Reddit stocks right now. It is no longer GameStop. It used to be. Now AMC is front and center focus, and you can trade GameStop off of that AMC action. So if you don't want to trade AMC, maybe AMC is just too crazy for you right now. Well, I'm going to expect there to be a little bit of a lag between AMC and GameStop. And if you see, for some reason, you see AMC just absolutely crapping the bed, you can go ahead and you can take a shot at shorting GameStop or buying put options on GameStop or vice versa. If you see AMC, let's say Corella crushes it, Quiet Place crushes it, and AMC gaps up to $30 on Tuesday and it runs right to 36, then by all means, guys, you buy GameStop and you look for that thing to go back to 250, 260. Or you get yourself some call options. I think there's a correlation trade here. And it's funny that I'm saying that because these two stocks have absolutely nothing to do with one another. AMC and GameStop are not related in any way, except they are fan favorites of Wall Street Bets. That's it. They are fan favorites on Reddit. That's the only thing that has these stocks correlated. Okay. So I'd watch this 220 level. If we break beneath that, okay, if you break beneath that on GameStop, your next support level is going to be, I'll draw it out for you guys. Right there. Okay. This is that previous resistance, 188, 189, right? 188, 189. We talked about this a couple days ago. Okay. There you have it. There's that resistance. Okay. So that's going to be your next support level. So let's say if AMC does go back to 20, you look for GameStop to go back to 190. Okay. Call it 190. Okay. So that's what I'm doing, guys. This is my, these are my thoughts on these trades. Anyone that asks me, anybody that asks me, Mike, what do I do with AMC? I told you, my advice is take profits. I'd have the bulk of your position off the table by now, because you can, at that 35, 36 resistance level, because if you get the pullback like you got today and you really do think it's going higher, I'm not saying it's not. It could. You can always buy it back. And you just gave yourself a spread. You gave yourself a cushion. Imagine you sold today at 34 and you buy it back at 27. That's a $7 cushion you gave yourself. It's a $7 cushion. All right. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. There's my little breakdown. There's my little breakdown of my thoughts on AMC and games. I hope this helps. There's a lot of people out there. Like, I know there's some people out there that are just treating this like as a complete joke, and they're treating it as a complete gamble, and they're just like, they don't want to hear anybody. They're just like, YOLO 100. Like, they don't care. They don't care what anybody, and that's fine. To each their own. But if you guys are looking for like some more detailed analysis and you really want to think about like what the market really is going to think about when you look at a stock like AMC, and I'm giving you guys kind of my thought process, give you guys my analysis, the things I'm looking at, the things I'm paying attention to. Could I be wrong? Sure, of course. Why not? Human, right? But that's what I'm looking at. I hope it helps. I hope it helps you guys with kind of making your decisions. All right. So now, guys, what I want to do real quick is I want to share with you where I made my money today, and that was VTNR. It wasn't a big day. I traded AMC in the morning. I was break even on the trade. Then I traded VTNR late in the afternoon, caught a really nice move, went after it one more time, gave a little bit of that profit back, finished the day with a nice little game, but nothing crazy. It wasn't like a home run day or anything like that. But there's a lesson on this VTNR that I want to talk to you guys about regarding volume and time of day. And I think it's really important. I think it can help you guys identify momentum. So let's go right back to the charts. All right. Oh, all right. Wait, hold on. Before I do this, hold on one second. All right, guys, let's go right to the charts. All right, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to share my screen. We'll pull up the chart. So VTNR. So there's one thing I really want to talk to you guys about here on VTNR. Okay, VTNR wasn't really on my list after it had that kind of failed move. Small caps have not really been on my list. You did have some decent action today. Oh my God, LEDS also. I forgot to take up the LEDS. Now this happened right dead smack in the middle of the day. Usually 12:30, I've got one-on-one sessions with members and everything. And this thing right during lunchtime just absolutely exploded from literally right at 12 o'clock. This thing absolutely exploded. And then it, reversed course and came all the way back down later in the day, all the way back down to 12. But like you are getting, like when I look at the small cap market, it's like I see some of these small caps and it looks like they so desperately want to come back to life and they so desperately want to heat things back up. Don't forget, June of last year was one of the craziest small cap environments that I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. So, so maybe we start to pick things back up after the Memorial Day holiday and after the Memorial Day weekend, because you are starting to see some of these stocks are starting to make some pretty good moves. It's like they'll make a real strong move, but it's one. You don't get like the strong move and then, the consolidation and then the second move. But this is one hell of a move. And I mean, this move is sick. This move is sick. You're talking about, folks, from like $11 all the way to 17. That's a sick move. Okay, that's a sick move. And then you see that, and then you see something like a VTNR, make this move in the afternoon from 6 up to 825. Obviously a much bigger float on VTNR compared to LEDS. They're not even comparable. That's why LEDS made such a larger move. So I see signs of small caps trying or wanting to come back to life. So we'll see what the month of June brings us. But let's talk about the actual trade here. I want to recap this for you guys. I want to go over the lesson on what it was about this trade specifically that had me pull the trigger on it. And what you guys will see is right after lunchtime, and I love these type of plays. I love these type of setups. Okay. When you have a stock that consolidates during lunchtime and breaks through the high of the day, coming out of lunchtime with strong volume, I love that setup for follow through going into the close. I love the setup for follow through going into the close. What you'll see here is lunchtime is typically from 12 to 2. Okay. That's lunchtime. Okay. That's lunchtime, 12 to 2. From 9:30 to 12 is typically your morning trading session. 12 to 2 is your lunchtime session. And then you have from 2 to 4 is your afternoon trading session. So I love, and honestly, sometimes breaking the chart up like this in these different quadrants, as far as time is concerned, can help you see patterns. Like actually doing this on your chart can help you see a pattern. It can help you see and identify some of the things that we talk about on these live streams. So let's just do like a little exercise, right? And let's just pretend that this is all we see. Because this is exactly what I saw when I entered the trade. Okay, this is what I saw. So break it down into the quadrants, okay? Morning, lunchtime, afternoon. When you have a stock that consolidates during lunchtime, which is what this is, then you get this break through the high of the day. Notice the increase in trading volume on the high of the day break. That is a sign of momentum when that happens. So when we broke through that high, okay, we broke through that high, I came in and I got long right there. Let me delete this just so you can see better. Okay. I'm long right there on that pullback. Why? Because of this real nice, beautiful increasing volume through the high of the day, coming out of lunchtime, right when the afternoon session begins. Okay. So I stepped in long there. Let me give you guys the exact alert, or my exact entry, I should say. Okay, $7.32, 2:23 p.m. $7.32. Okay, so there's the entry. And then I got some nice little follow through. I got a nice little continuation move higher. Okay, I got a nice little continuation move higher. And I just took some profits on the table. I wasn't looking for much. You know, I wasn't looking for much. Here's my take profits. Okay, 25% of my position came off the table at 782. 50% of my position came off the table at 810. And then I got flat inside of this consolidation. Okay. And then here you are now after hours trading right around $8. I actually thought this thing was going to squeeze to 950 right here after hours. I thought I was going to squeeze to 950, but then you got this little pullback, and then you're just sitting here kind of hovering around $8. I do think VTNR should remain on everybody's watch list because this stock has room to 950. Okay. And then if this thing gets above $11 or $11.50, watch out. Okay. Watch out, because I'm telling you guys this now. VTNR, oops, let me go back. VTNR, go to the daily chart. Or let me go back, actually, intraday. A lot of people shorted this thing yesterday. A lot of people shorted this thing yesterday. A typical or a textbook short setup is a failed new high like that. A failed new high like that, what typically happens is short sellers will come in and they will short the ever living crap out of the thing right in there after you get that failed new high. And they'll say, okay, my stop loss is a new high. So that's where they'll set their stop loss. Well, guess what? When the market opened today, look where the stock opened. They never really had a chance to cover that position. Anyone that shorted VTNR yesterday is completely underwater. Now, I'm also thinking that maybe this failed new high sucked a lot more short sellers in. And I think you had both of these failed new highs would be entries if you were a short seller. Okay, they'd be entries if you were a short seller. So I think you had a short position get built up yesterday. People are sucking wind today, added to short positions because of this failed new high, and then you get this move. Now you're sitting here saying to yourself, man, I think you got a short position that's really starting to build up on this VTNR. If this thing stays above like 685, your next push, let's go back to the weekly chart. Your next push, your next resistance level is going to be this previous pivot at like 950, 925. And then after you get above that, that's it, folks. You're at all-time highs. Your all-time high double top of 1130, 1150 is your all-time double top. So you might have a short position in here that's in some trouble. You might have a short position here that is in trouble, that has not yet had a chance to cover their positions. The stock is continuously moving higher, and it's continuously giving short entry setups. This is a short entry setup. This is a short entry setup. If you were a short seller, you are most likely, you would be shorting stocks when they give you this pattern. And the stock keeps climbing higher. So I do think this stock deserves to be on your watch list come Tuesday. If this stock stays above 685, which is the prior high from earlier today, before you got that squeeze move higher, let's say Tuesday we come in, and Tuesday we're up here at like 850. Yo, we come in here on Tuesday and this stock's up at 850. I'm telling you now, I think right off the opening bell, it squeezes right up through 950. And then you look for that push up to 11 and then take profit in front of that double top high, and then watch the pullback off that double top. And if that pullback sticks, okay, so like come Tuesday, gap up 850, push 850, right to 950, breakthrough, push, extend to 11. Take profit. Other traders sell in front of that double top all-time high. You get a pullback. Let's say that pullback takes you back down towards 10. If that pullback off of that double top high that we talked about at 11, if that pullback holds, like let's say you pull back to 950.10 and it holds, and then all of a sudden it starts to climb back 1050.11, you got to watch out, man. And if you are short, you got to get yourself the hell out of the way, because then you could get a big squeeze. But again, this all depends on what happens come Tuesday morning. But I'm giving you my entire game plan now. So when Tuesday comes, if this occurs, you're ready for it. You have a game plan. You can profit from it. Okay? Because this is my game plan. It's Friday. I already know what I'm doing on Tuesday. All right? And this is how you guys should be going through your analysis, coming up with these game plans, so that when the stocks give you these setups and they give you these opportunities, you're not second guessing yourself. You're not trying to figure out at that point in time, what do I do? What do I do? Should I buy? Should I sell? What do I do? What do I do? You don't have to think about that. You just act. When you have this game plan, you just act. All right? So we'll see what happens, guys, come Tuesday. But that's my game plan there with VTNR. I talked to you guys about my AMC analysis, my GameStop analysis. We kind of unpacked a lot of stuff here today on this live stream. I hope this stuff was really helpful. My goal on all these lives is to make sure that you guys get value. I want to teach you guys lessons and things that can help you. I want to give you trade ideas and game plans and analysis that can help you in your trading as early as the very next trading day. I want you to be able to implement some of the stuff that we talk about in these lives. So I do hope, folks, that this was helpful. What I would like to do right now is see how many people that are still on the live are not a member of True Trading Group. If you are not a member of TTG, or this is your first TTG live stream, type TTG in chat right now. Type TTG in chat right now, guys. All right. We got Stephanie Barroso. We got Giovanni Pontorno. I like it. 2 Italians back to back. Jeff Shepard, Eric Rice, Gurjit Nath, Yassine Kabalia, Patriot Cat, Dariush Bastani, Michael Westrick, RV Thomas. Oh, nice. Michael Mulvey says, guys, I'm actually debating a lifetime membership because how good Mike was with calling out the market all week. Guys, the one thing that I will tell you is like, I always put my neck out there, man. I always shoot it straight with you. You know, I always tell you what I think. Am I wrong sometimes? Yeah. Am I right? A lot more than I'm wrong? Yeah. But I'm still, you know, it's like I always go out there. I'll tell you guys what I think. You know, I'm telling you guys what I think. I tell you what I'm doing. If I'm right, great. We'll make money on it. If I'm wrong, I either don't take the trade or I stop out of the position, take my loss, and I move on. You know, but I'll always tell you guys exactly what's going through my head. We got Alicia Joyful. We got John Duffy, Geraldine Butler, Caesar. We got Kathleen. How are you? Charles Darnell, Mr. Michael Menton, Brian Feeney, Dan. Great. Awesome, guys. I love it. Good. So we got a lot of non-teaching members that are here with us. Welcome all of you that are not members of True Trading Group. For those of you that are not members and would like to be, it's important you guys understand, okay, that we have a 1-year membership to True Trading Group. It's normally $2,212 for the year, but okay, from now through Memorial Day weekend, you actually, and this is until Monday at midnight, okay, from now till Monday at midnight, you can save 43% on a membership and pay only $1,260. Plus, Adam, I don't know how this guy does it. His negotiating skills have got to be, it's crazy. He has secured 100 laptops for this weekend. I assure you by Monday, they will probably be gone. Okay. But anyone that signs up with the coupon code TTG121 between now and Monday at midnight will get a 43% discount plus a brand new free laptop. They are first come, first serve. Okay. So it's the first 100 people that use TTG121 coupon code. You get a 43% discount and you get a brand new laptop. There's no upsells in TTG, guys. There's no add-ons. You pay one price. You get access to all of our courses, all of our tools. You get access to all of our moderators. Okay? Everything. All of it is included. Okay? So use that coupon code TTG121 to take advantage of that. Guys, listen. Like I said, like I'm always honest with you guys in here. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm always honest with everything that we do in here, and that's why I always come on here and I always kind of talk to you guys a little bit about, you know, what I'm doing, my trade ideas. I tell you guys how it is. I tell you, you know, about what's real when it comes to trading stocks and options. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not going to say join True Trading Group, you'll become a millionaire in a month. I'm not going to tell you guys that. Okay, but what I can promise you is that joining True Trading Group, myself, my entire team, all of my members as well, will be there with you every step of the way to hold your hand, walk you through this process, be there with you, guide you, provide you mentorship, and become part of the TGD family. You know, that's what I can guarantee. I can guarantee that you're going to get the education, have access to the right tools and community that you need to be able to become a consistently profitable trader. Okay, trading's not easy. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to just sign up and just start making buttloads of money and quit your job next month. But if you guys want to actually truly learn this skill and learn the same education that I learned, and I worked at a fund, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. Okay. I wasn't like, you know, sitting in my mom's basement, like for 3 years, back testing and trial and error. And I had to lose 100 grand before I figured it out. Like, no, that's not my story. My story is that I'm lucky and fortunate enough, my very first job out of college, I got hired at a fund in New York, and they didn't let me touch a dollar of their money until they put me through their training program. This is the stuff you get access to when you join True Trading Group for just one price. There's no upsells. Okay. As a member of True Trading Group, you get access to some of the top premium trading tools and resources because we bundle them together with your membership. Adam, if you can pull it up actually on the screen, I want to show everybody kind of what they get access to as a member of True Trading Group. Okay. You guys, again, TTG is not just a chat with courses. Okay. Included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. It's right inside of our chat room. So when news hits the market and news hits the wire, whether it's on an individual stock or the markets as a whole, we get it within seconds. Now, why is this important? In this environment, as active traders, The trader that gets the news first wins. I can't tell you how much money that I've made and saved by getting news and figuring out what's going on. Why is this stock moving? Why is the market dropping? What's this big crash? Why is the stock just run? Like, knowing why a stock is doing what it's doing can allow me to make a better decision to buy or sell. This is an invaluable service that me, my mods, my members, we all use every day. Then you get quote streams, real-time level 1 and full book level 2. You're going to get full market depth on level 2, guys, plus real-time options data from quote stream. This is included in your membership. On top of that, that comes part of ETNA's trade simulator. ETNA is a simulator that a lot of brokerage firms use to train their new hires. Okay, you get that included for free with your membership as well. Use it. You can trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learn in the courses. Use it. Don't trade with real money until you actually prove you can make money in the first place. Then we have a trade ideas scanner, which shows you what are the best stocks for you to be trading on any given day. What stocks are going to give you the best chance to profit? Our trade ideas scanner will help you guys with your stock selection and figure out what stock you should be trading. And that is also free with your membership. Then we have TradingView's Pro charting software. That's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. It's included with your membership. All of these things are included, guys, when you use coupon code TTG121 and pay just $12.60. Again, you can get a 43% discount from now until Monday at midnight. Get a 43% discount, only pay $12.60 for the entire year and get everything I'm telling you right now, plus a free laptop. That's going to be like an Acer, Asus, Dell, Lenovo, or a Chromebook, depending on the inventory that we've got. But we've got 100 of them. So the next 100 people to use that coupon code are going to get a free laptop. And we've just recently, you guys can thank Adam. Adam has been negotiating with TraderView. TraderView spelled VUE. TraderView, for those of you that don't know, is one of the top trading journal platforms on the market today. This allows you to track and journal all of your trading activity and get statistics that can really help you get a more in-depth look into your trading and figure out where you're doing well, where you're going wrong, where you're making mistakes, so you can make some adjustments. That is also soon going to be included for free with your TTG membership when you just pay $12.60. You're going to get at least a minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time alerts per week from a community of traders that's currently sporting like an 84% win rate between me and the rest of the moderators that are in chat. We are fully transparent into your trading group. We keep a journal on our website that tracks every single buy and every single sell that our moderators make. So you can see exactly how all of the moderators are performing here in chat. You're also going to get access to one small private study group with any TTG moderator. This is your chance to ask questions, go over lessons and topics that you need help with. On top of that, you've got the courses. Guys, you get all the courses, okay? You get access to all of them. There's no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. You've got beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology, how to trade in a down market. There's even a course that teaches you how to do your taxes. They're all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. And you have access to all of them when you join with the coupon code TTG121. Again, guys, no upsells ever. On top of that, you've got a video library that is over 100 hours of additional educational video content. Over 100 hours. These are recorded workshops and webinars that me and the other moderators have conducted live. We record the session and we load it up onto that video library. So on top of the courses, you've got over 100 hours of additional education. Use it, go through it. It's included. It's yours free. And then, of course, access to our chat room where me, the mods, we share our screen with you during the day. We're talking to you on the microphone, calling out trades in advance before we buy them. Like today, I came on the microphone. I said, guys, VTNR, I like this volume through the high. I'm a buyer of this. I'm looking for a pullback down towards 7. I'm going to be a buyer. Then About 20, 30 seconds later, bang, I enter the trade. The alert goes out in chat. Everybody's notified. Mike's just got long at $7.32. All right. So you guys can be with us in chat. We're there in chat with you all day. We're not gone after 2 hours. You can send me in the mods private messages, ask us questions. All right. All of this for just $12.60. Now you might be wondering, like, how the hell is it even possible? Like, why do you do that? Why do you offer so much for just $12.60? Guys, you have to enter the coupon code. So as you see, Adam right there is typing in the coupon code on the website. You have to manually enter the code and click apply code. Okay, you have to click apply code in order to get the 43% discount. It will not do it automatically. You have to enter the code and click apply code. Now, how do you know you're one of the 100 that's getting a free laptop? In the checkout. So in the checkout right there, you see the laptop. If the laptop's in your checkout, you are one of the 100. As soon as we get 100 completed transactions, automatically that laptop will drop off the checkout. So if you are number 101 and you go to checkout, you will not see that laptop. That's how you know you are one of the 100. After you've already signed up, how do you claim your laptop? At the bottom right of our website will be a blue support icon, little blue support chat icon. You just click on that, you enter your information, and we can ship that laptop out to you. We even cover shipping. It's totally free. And yes, we do ship globally. All right. So you guys might be wondering, like, why do we do this? Like, why do we offer all of these things for only $12.60? You've probably seen a lot of other platforms out there that for all this would probably charge $3,000, $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 a year. Not here, not us. And the reason why, I'll answer the reason with a question. I want everyone right now to type the letter I in chat right now. If you have ever been a part of another group or another service and you were promised the world, but only to feel like you were always just another $1,000 upsell away from reaching your goals. That the reason why you're not successful is because you haven't paid for this package, or you didn't pay for this inner circle, or you didn't pay for these courses. If that happened to you, I want you to type the letter I in chat right now. Look at all these letter I's. Look at all these letter I's. Ah, nice. Provost Motorsports Trucking. I actually remember you from the live stream last night. I think I called your name out last night. I remember that name. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. Well, guys, listen, all of these letter I's that are being typed in chat right now, this is why we do it. It shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be that difficult for you guys to actually get yourselves an education. You know, giving someone a membership, like, hey, sign up for $1,000 and you sign up and then you're like, hey, I'm not successful. And they're like, oh, that's because you didn't pay for the pro courses. And you're like, well, how much is that? And they're like, oh, well, that's another $2,000. I'm like, shit, I already paid $1,000, but I guess I got to pay. I got to do it. Right. The secret's in there. The secret's in those courses. So you pay for those courses. You still don't learn anything. You're still not making any money. And you say, hey, man, I'm still not making any money. I bought the pro courses. And they're like, oh, but are you part of the inner circle? And you're like, what the hell is the inner circle? Oh, well, that's if you want like mentorship and you want to be able to have access to the top traders. You got to be part of the inner circle. And you're like, well, how much is the inner circle? Well, that's $5,000. You're like, oh, man, I already paid $3,000. Oh, well, if you want to be part of the inner circle and you want to, be able to have access to real traders, that's $5,000. You are being set up to fail. It's like going to college. Imagine if you signed up, you enrolled in college or university, and your first day in class, the professor says, everyone, here's a book. Everyone read this book. We're going to have a quiz in 2 weeks. The teacher or the professor hands out books to everyone. You go home, you read your book, you come back 2 weeks later. You sit down, you're ready for the test. You feel good because you read the book. You read the book, the material that the professor gave you. You read it. You feel good. You're ready. You're ready to take this test. The test comes, put it down. It's a 50-question test. Questions 1 through 10, you're like, oh man, this is great. I got this. Questions 10 through 20, you're like, oh man, I got this. Questions 20 to 25, you're like, I don't remember this. Then questions 25 to 30, you're like, what the hell are they talking about? And then questions, 30 to 50, you're like, I have absolutely no idea. I'm completely guessing. You raise your hand during the middle of the test. You go, excuse me, professor, I don't remember any of this being in the book. And imagine if the professor's response to you was, oh, well, did you buy the VIP version or did you buy the pro version of the book? And you're like, no, I signed up for this college and that's the book you gave me. And they're like, oh, well, there's another book, but that book costs more money. And here you are sitting there saying, well, then what the hell did I pay this tuition for? You're being set up to fail. This is why our platform is all inclusive. You pay one price and you get access to every single thing we have. That's why I want you to look at us as the Netflix of trading communities. So again, guys, coupon code TTG121. Okay. 43% discount, free laptop. Now, we also do understand that the value that you are getting for $12.60 is absolutely absurd. We are going to be raising our price up to $2,500. It's not going there overnight, but every single day we're going to raise the price of the membership little by little until we get up to $2,500. We'll be over 2K before you guys know it. So Monday at midnight, the price of our membership is going up. Monday at midnight, the price goes up. Okay, so use that coupon code before Monday at midnight before the price goes up. All right, guys, let me give you an idea of the value you're getting. The membership is usually $2,212. The coupon code brings it all the way down to $12.60. Now, what you get for $12.60, remember that Benzinga newsfeed? If you're like, wow, that newsfeed sounds pretty dope, I'm not going to sign up for True Trading Group, but I want that newsfeed. So you go to Google, you search for Benzinga, you go to Benzinga, you go out, hey, Benzinga, you call them, you're like, I want to pay for your pro newsfeed. They're like, okay, that's great. It's $1,188 a year. That's how much they charge for that newsfeed. It is included with your membership. Guys, you are basically covering your entire membership in just the newsfeed. Quote Media for the full book level 2 and the real-time data, they charge $990 a year. That's included with your membership. ET&A, the simulator that a lot of the brokerage firms use to train their new hires, they charge $750 a year, free with your membership. TradingView's pro charting software, they charge $720 a year, included with your membership. Guys, just that alone, those 4 things would cost you $3,648 a year to subscribe to those 4 services. Those 4 services, and then plus the coin market cap data with all of our crypto data that's coming online next week, the trade idea scanner, the trader view journal, all of the courses, our video library, our live workshops, your one-on-one mentor sessions, the small private study groups, the chat room, the DMs to moderators. Now you're talking endless amounts of value, and you can get it all for just $12.60. Guys, please listen to me. The price is going up every day. Monday at midnight, price goes up, and it's going to continue to go up every day as we work our price up to over $2,000. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry, which is why we offer everything all-inclusive. But in order to do that, we've got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. Folks, this is not a gimmick. We will be up to $2,500 before you know it. Okay? Now, I told you before, whether markets are up, down, left, right, sideways, we're making money in True Trading Group. And if you guys don't believe me, the best thing for me to do is to have you listen and pay attention to the members and not me. So I want anyone that's on this live stream right now, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you're making money and becoming a better trader because of TTG, I want you to sound off in chat right now and let them know. Anyone that's out there that is not a member, I want you to directly speak to them. Tell them if you're making money. Tell them if you are becoming a better trader. Tell them if you think joining TTG can do the same for them. I don't want you guys to listen to me anymore. I want you to listen to your peers. So if there's anyone that's on this live that's considering maybe thinking about joining, don't even listen to me anymore. Read. These are real TTG members that are not paid to be on here. They're not bots. They're real people, and they found True Trading Group the same exact way you did. Either a live stream or a friend or family member referral. That's how people find True Trading Group. We're not out there marketing hundreds of thousands of dollars and spending here and there and all these. We don't do all that stuff. These people found TTG the same way you did. If they can do it, so can you. So I encourage you, read some of these comments and go read some of those comments on Trustpilot, guys. Over 1,200 people have taken the time to leave us a review on Trustpilot. We are 5-star rated. I encourage you to go check out some of those reviews. Okay? I encourage you to go check out some of those reviews. Last but not least, okay? Last but not least, anyone that is still on the fence, I'm going to make your mind up right now. Here's what I'm willing to do. Anyone that joins between now and Monday at midnight, not only are you going to get the 43% discount, not only are you going to get the free laptop, but if you go, here's the deal I'll make with you. If you go through all of our courses, pass all of the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend one private study group. If you do those 3 things, that means you tried, you put in an effort. So here's what I'm willing to do. I'm so confident that this can and will work for you. I'm so confident in the education, the platform that we've created, that if you do those 3 things and still don't make your membership fee back, that's $1,260. If you don't make it back at least one time during your membership, I will give you a full refund, a 100% complete money back guarantee. The reality is that 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money and becoming better traders. Now, that also does mean 20% are struggling. But in TTG, we leave no trader behind. We do red to green workshops every month where members that are struggling, they submit questions and topics that they're having problems with. And me and the moderators cover these lessons live in chat with all of our members that are struggling. It's recorded and then loaded up into our video library later so people can go back and review it. I know it's not possible to have a 100% success rate. I told you, I will always shoot you guys straight. I don't blow smoke up your ass. The reality is that 100% of members, that's impossible for them to be successful, to have a 100% success rate. It's not realistic. I get it. But I'll be damned if I'm not going to try for it. That's why we leave no trader behind. So like I said, if you guys have been considering joining the group, I'm basically guaranteeing your membership price. What's the worst that can happen? You don't make it back. I'll give you your money back after your membership, and you got a free laptop in the meantime. What's the best that can happen? You sign up, you get a free laptop, you become a consistently profitable trader, you achieve your goals. You weigh that risk reward and you tell me what you're willing to do. But it takes an effort. Trading is not easy. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You got to be willing to put in some time, energy, and effort behind it. Use that coupon code TTG121. Get that free laptop. Get that 43% discount before the price goes up at Monday. Everyone, enjoy your holiday weekend. Be safe. Be smart. Have fun. Remember, the markets are closed on Monday. All right. I'll see you guys on Monday night for our live stream. We'll talk about the weekly outlook and how I plan on making money next week. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You're the best. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, smash that like button, and I will see you guys all on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, coupon code TTG121. Later, guys.